what is happening at Ubisoft? The gaming world is buzzing, and we're diving deep into the latest intel that's just dropped. Get ready for some massive announcements and insider whispers that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. The news cycle is moving at breakneck speed, and today, we've got the scoop that's going to set the industry on fire. We're talking about beloved franchises making a triumphant return, and we're starting with the one and only Rayman. We've got confirmation that Rayman is progressing incredibly well and is even in the planning stages for a potential Rayman 4. This is huge news for fans who have been waiting for the platforming icon to make a major comeback, and the details we have are absolutely electrifying. Get ready for a deep dive into what this means for the future of the franchise. But that's not all. We're also getting a peek behind the curtain at Ubisoft's broader plans for the next few years. Leaked internal projects are painting a picture of an incredibly ambitious slate, with titles spanning across multiple beloved IPs. We're talking about potential new entries in major series and long-awaited sequels that could redefine what we expect from the publisher. And to top it all off, Ubisoft itself is reaffirming its commitment to the future of Rayman, even as they celebrate a major anniversary. It's a double dose of Rayman excitement. So, don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Rayman's remarkable return on the horizon. Prepare yourselves, as the iconic platforming hero Rayman is not just making a comeback, but is reportedly progressing incredibly well in its development. This exciting update comes from sources familiar with the game's progress, suggesting that Ubisoft's ambitious plans for the franchise are on solid ground. The new Rayman project, codenamed Steambot, is currently slated for a late 2026 release, a timeline that has fans eagerly anticipating the return of the limbless wonder. But the good news doesn't stop there. Insider Gaming has also revealed that Ubisoft is already engaging in preliminary planning for a potential Rayman 4. While the specifics of these plans remain under wraps, their development is said to be contingent on the retail performance of the new Rayman game, Steambot. This indicates a strategic approach from Ubisoft, aiming to gauge player reception before fully committing to a new mainline installment. The development of Steambot has been described as progressing incredibly well, a testament to the dedicated teams at Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan. These studios are actively collaborating on the future of Rayman, as confirmed by the official Rayman social media channels. This collaboration marks a significant moment, especially as the franchise celebrates its 30th anniversary. The announcement was made via a video message, which also cautioned fans not to expect news from us too soon, implying a deliberate and carefully managed rollout of information. However, the very confirmation of active development and forward-thinking plans is a massive win for the Rayman community, which has long awaited a new adventure. The last major Rayman title, Rayman Legends, was released in 2013, leaving a considerable gap for fans to fill. The potential release of a remake in 2026, followed by a possible Rayman 4 by the end of the decade, would signal a robust resurgence for the beloved character. This resurgence would also complement Ubisoft's broader strategy, which, following a mandate to focus on quality, has seen its game pipeline adjusted. While 2025 is expected to be a quieter year for the publisher, the period of 2026 and beyond could see a concentrated release of high-caliber titles. The success of Steambot is therefore crucial, not only for the Rayman franchise, but also as a potential green light for further ambitious projects within Ubisoft's portfolio. The gaming community has reacted with palpable excitement, with discussions online buzzing about the potential of a new Rayman game and the prospect of a fourth installment. Analysts are keen to see how Steambot performs, viewing it as a key indicator of Ubisoft's ability to revitalize its classic IPs and a potential bellwether for future franchise expansions. But what else is Ubisoft cooking up for the coming years? We're about to unveil a leaked slate of internal projects that could redefine their entire output. Ubisoft's ambitious 2026-2027 project leak. Prepare for a seismic shift in Ubisoft's upcoming release schedule, as insider journalist Tom Henderson has seemingly leaked a comprehensive list of the company's internal projects slated for 2026 and 2027. This leak offers an unprecedented glimpse into the publisher's strategic direction, highlighting a commitment to both revitalizing existing franchises and exploring new territories. Among the most anticipated reveals is Project Alterra, a game long rumored to be Ubisoft's take on the life simulation genre, drawing inspiration from the massive success of games like Animal Crossing. Details surrounding Project Alterra remain scarce, but its inclusion in the leak slate suggests a significant investment in this potentially lucrative market. Furthermore, the perennial favorite, Beyond Good and Evil 2, affectionately known as Project BG and E2, is confirmed to still be in active development. Henderson's report reassures fans that the game is still happening, a statement that, given its notoriously lengthy and troubled development cycle, is bound to generate considerable discussion and cautious optimism. Beyond these high-profile titles, the leak details a robust pipeline of future projects extending beyond 2027. This includes The Division 3, hinting at a continuation of the popular post-apocalyptic shooter series. Also mentioned is the next mainline installment in the Crew franchise, suggesting ongoing support for their open-world racing titles. Perhaps most significantly, the leak points to multiple other mainline and smaller-scale Assassin's Creed experiences. This indicates Ubisoft's continued dedication to its flagship franchise, potentially exploring diverse settings and gameplay styles within the established universe. The publisher is also reportedly developing smaller, connected experiences tied to its established intellectual properties, including a turn-based Rainbow Six game. This move suggests a strategy to diversify the offerings within popular franchises, catering to different player preferences and potentially reaching new audiences. The leaked projects such as Project Alterra, the next mainline Ghost Recon, Project Hex, a new Assassin's Creed, Project North, a Splinter Cell remake, Project Blackbird, a new mainline Far Cry, Project Maverick, a Far Cry extraction shooter, Project Rewind, a Prince of Persia remake, Project Crest, a WW2 extraction shooter, Project Obsidian, an Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, and Project Invictus, Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Paint a picture of a company re-energized and strategically focused on delivering a diverse and high-quality slate of games. Audience reaction to the leak has been overwhelmingly positive, with fans expressing excitement for the potential return of long-dormant franchises and the expansion of existing ones. Industry analysts are closely watching these developments, seeing them as a crucial indicator of Ubisoft's renewed focus on quality and its ability to execute on ambitious projects. But while these future projects are exciting, there's a specific franchise celebrating a major milestone that's also getting a significant boost. We're diving into Ubisoft's official confirmation of work on the Future of Rayman. Ubisoft confirms Future of Rayman amidst 30th anniversary. In a significant announcement coinciding with the franchise's 30th anniversary, Ubisoft has officially reaffirmed its commitment to the Future of Rayman. This declaration comes directly from the official Rayman social media channels, signaling a new era for the beloved limbless hero. The news was shared via a video message, featuring insights from Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan, the two studios now collaborating on the franchise's next chapter. While the message advised fans not to expect news from us too soon, it conveyed a strong sense of confidence, stating that Rayman is in good hands. This official confirmation follows a period of intense speculation and rumors, notably Tarnished Tales' exclusive report from October 2024, which revealed that development had commenced on a Rayman remake under the codename Steambot. Sources familiar with the project indicated that it is tentatively targeting a late 2026 release date and has been progressing incredibly well. Ubisoft's commitment extends beyond just a potential remake. It's understood that the company aims to propel the Rayman franchise forward with new installments, with preliminary plans already in motion for Rayman 4. However, the greenlighting of Rayman 4 is reportedly contingent on the commercial success of the Steambot project. If greenlit for production, Rayman 4 is expected to be released by the end of the current decade. This strategic approach underscores Ubisoft's focus on ensuring the viability and success of its revitalized IPs. The last significant Rayman title to be released, outside of the mobile game, Rayman Mini, was Rayman Legends in 2013, making the prospect of new console entries a highly anticipated event for longtime fans. 2026 release for a Rayman remake would align with Ubisoft's broader slate of projects, which includes titles like Project Alterra Ghost Recon, Project Hex, Assassin's Creed, Project North Splinter Cell Remake, Project Blackbird Far Cry, Project Maverick Far Cry Extraction, Project Rewind Prince of Persia Remake, Project Alterra Animal Crossing-esque, Project Crest WW2 Extraction, Project BG and E2, Project Obsidian Black Flag Remake, and Project Invictus, Assassin's Creed Multiplayer. These projects are strategically positioned to bolster Ubisoft's offerings following a period of internal restructuring focused on quality over quantity. The publisher's pipeline, while potentially delayed, promises a strong lineup of high-tier releases in the coming years. The announcement has been met with widespread enthusiasm from the gaming community, with many celebrating the 30th anniversary and expressing optimism for Rayman's future. Industry observers are particularly interested in how Ubisoft will balance nostalgia with innovation in the upcoming titles. But is this renewed focus on Rayman part of a larger strategy? We're pulling back the curtain on leaked Ubisoft projects targeting 2026 and 2027. Rayman's comeback confirmed, Ubisoft teases future adventures. Get ready, gamers, because Rayman is officially making a comeback. In a special video message shared as part of the fan event Rayman Alive, brand producer Loic Gaunon confirmed that Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan are working together on the future of the beloved franchise. While Gaunon cautioned that fans shouldn't expect news from us too soon, he reassured the community that Rayman is in good hands. This official confirmation injects significant momentum into the ongoing rumors and speculations surrounding a new Rayman title. The whispers of a new Rayman game began last year, gaining considerable traction when Ubisoft revealed it had initiated an exploration phase for the brand. Subsequent job listings further hinted at the development of a new AAA title, although its current progress has remained largely undisclosed until now. The last major installment in the Rayman series, Rayman Legends, was released in August 2013 to critical acclaim, leaving a considerable gap in the franchise's console presence. While Rayman did make an appearance in Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, that turn-based tactical strategy title did not meet Ubisoft's commercial expectations, underscoring the need for a dedicated Rayman revival. To commemorate Rayman's 30th anniversary, Ubisoft has outlined a plan to release a variety of celebratory content, including concept art, interviews with the development teams, and behind-the-scenes details. This initiative aims to engage the fanbase and build anticipation for what's to come. The strategic collaboration between Ubisoft Montpellier and Ubisoft Milan suggests a focused effort to leverage the unique strengths of each studio in bringing Rayman back to the forefront. The mention of a potential remake, codenamed Steambot, targeting a late 2026 release, and the preliminary plans for Rayman 4, contingent on the remake's success, paints a clear picture of Ubisoft's roadmap. This roadmap also aligns with broader industry trends and Ubisoft's own internal shifts towards prioritizing quality in its game development. As the publisher recalibrates its release schedule, with 2025 being a relatively quiet year, the period from 2026 onwards is expected to be a powerhouse of new releases. This includes potential titles like Project Alterra Ghost Recon, Project Hex, Assassin's Creed, Project North Splinter Cell Remake, Project Blackbird, Far Cry, Project Maverick, Far Cry Extraction, Project Rewind, Prince of Persia Remake, Project Alterra Animal Crossing-esque, Project Crest, WW2 Extraction, Project BG and E2, Project Obsidian, Black Flag Remake, and Project Invictus, Assassin's Creed Multiplayer. The return of Rayman, therefore, is not an isolated event, but part of a larger, revitalized strategy by Ubisoft. Fans have expressed immense excitement across social media platforms, celebrating the anniversary and eagerly awaiting further news. Industry analysts are viewing this as a positive sign for Ubisoft's commitment to its diverse portfolio of IPs. But the future of Rayman is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. we're diving into a leaked list of Ubisoft projects that could define the next 2 years. And that's a wrap on today's incredible gaming news. We've got Rayman making a massive comeback, exciting leaks about Ubisoft's future projects, and official word on the continued development of the legendary Rayman franchise. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for more exclusive updates, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms to join the conversation.